Good day, girls. It may be any time that you're listening to this morning, good evening, good day, whatever time you're listening to this, I wish you a better part of that day. Welcome to our first forum and event in our group, the first Montserrat Brigade Company. Our fourth session for today is Dropbox. We'll be learning what is a Dropbox, how to create and use a Dropbox. So do enjoy this session. Now, Dropbox. What is Dropbox? One, Dropbox is a cloud-based file syncing service. Some people say Dropbox is a personal cloud storage service, sometimes referred to as an online backup service that is frequently used for file sharing and collaboration. Dropbox is a magic tool that helps you to store files, whatever they are, and access them anytime, wherever you are. No need to fetch CDs and flash drives any longer. Connect your devices to the official service and enjoy the storage. Now, the Dropbox application is available for Windows, Macintosh, and Linux desktop operating systems. There are also apps for iPhone, iPad, Android, and BlackBerry devices. Now, Dropbox is available both online and through a number of apps. Free account holders get 2 gigs of storage to start, and with more available for purchase or as perks through referrals. Now, how does Dropbox work? Dropbox creates a special folder in all your devices. Anytime you need to save a file, drag it into the folder, and at a blink of an eye, it will appear in the same folders on all the other devices, be it laptops, PCs, mobile phones, or iPads. The tool works perfectly well with all the existing platforms: Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Android OS, iOS, BlackBerry. To put it simple, the answer to what is Dropbox is Dropbox is an invisible, weightless locker. You put your stuff in to take it wherever you go. I found Dropbox to be the ease. I no longer have to email stuff to myself, which I did often, and which was very, very frustrating and upsetting, because you can only sometimes email 2 or 3 pictures, and some videos you couldn't because of the size. Email gives you a limit of 25 megabytes to send anything. With Dropbox, you just put it in, and once the computer is on and connected to the internet, it automatically uploads to your computer, to your device. Or even if it's not, when you get connected to the internet, it's going to be there because it is saved in MySpace, in the clouds, as they call it. So I know when but have been given a chance to use Dropbox, you would enjoy it immensely. Even at school, you don't have to walk with the drum drive that children steal from you, because you know people tend to want to steal your stuff. You can put it in the clouds and you access it at any computer, anywhere, anytime. So, Dropbox works by keeping identical copies of your selected files on your computer or computers and Dropbox cloud-based storage system. What is Dropbox for? Suppose you have occasionally forgotten the drive with your homework assignment. Suppose you're too mobile to keep all the important pictures, videos, and documents and other materials at home. In all these cases, Dropbox will save you time and effort. Connect to the service and get to your files from any place in the world. Remember that. Share your files with your partners, your friends, your families. Link your friends to your pictures and videos. Now, how does this function? Dropbox is more than just about storing information. The highlights of the service include storing files of any type. Dropbox can store video, audio, clip art, documents, photos, and whatnot. Syncing files across all your devices. Dropbox synchronizes any file you edit with all your devices. Be sure you'll find your file the way you left it on any of your devices. Providing revision history. The service saves all editions and reposts within 30 days. And it also allows recovering of deleted files. Sharing files with others. Send a link to any of your files or share a whole folder with other users, and it's a piece of cake. Account types. At present, the Dropbox service offers users both free and paid accounts that differ only in storage. Once you're registered a free account, the user you get up to 2 gigabytes, which can increase up to more than 10 gigs just by referring others to the service. I've got that. I have about 15 gigs on my Dropbox just by referring other people to use Dropbox. And when you refer persons, they get 250 additional megabytes for each referred user, if they're registered, if they sign up with the service. And for the paid account, there are options between 50 gigs and 100 gigs of storage available for $10 or $20 per month, respectively. Now here is a little video you can look at talking about why we need to have a Dropbox account.
You know how it feels to forget something like a wallet, phone, or keys. It's like part of your life is missing, along with the things you need. In the real world, you have to plan ahead to prevent problems. But these days, the important stuff you keep on computers and phones can be there for you, wherever you are. Files saved on one computer can now be available on all your computers and phones automatically. This is the big idea behind Dropbox. Dropbox lets you bring all your photos, docs, and videos anywhere and share them easily so you can always have your stuff when and where you need it. Let's meet Josh, who is preparing for a big trip to Africa. Right now, all of his trip info is spread across his laptop, desktop, and phone. He wants to bring it all with him and is tired of having to email files to himself. Then a friend told him about Dropbox, which creates a new kind of folder on his computers. These folders work hard to be exactly alike, even across Macs and PCs. By adding his itinerary to his Dropbox, he can be sure that it is automatically saved to all of his computers and phones. The same thing happens when he makes a change to his itinerary from his laptop. Dropbox updates it everywhere. But it's not just his computers. Anything he puts in Dropbox is also available from the Dropbox website. This way, if his Jeep takes a dive and his computer is ruined, his files are still safe and sound on Dropbox. As it turns out, Josh's Safari was a success, and his laptop made it home with lots of videos and photos for sharing. Instead of emailing everything, he just shared a Dropbox folder with his mom so she can pick the photos she wants to frame. Whether you're traveling the world, running a business, or sharing photos with mom, Dropbox simplifies your life so you can get on with your next adventure. You can download Dropbox now at Dropbox.com.
Now, you don't need to go to Dropbox.com to set up an account, because I have sent you an invitation to join the first Montserrat Girls Brigade folder in Dropbox, and it is sent to the email account that you have given to me. So go into your email account and look for the email sent to you from Dropbox, from me through Dropbox. If you do not see it in your inbox, check in your junk folder, because it may well be in your junk folder. I have also attached to the session a magazine that you can download, and it gives you a tour of Dropbox, something that you'll see when you get into Dropbox. But if you have problems setting up your Dropbox account, feel free to call me or email me or talk to me on Facebook, and I will walk you through setting up your account. Do have a good day or evening to enjoy Dropbox.